Hello and welcome to the holiest place of all of real-time strategy. We got a set and packed with the best players. Whenever you get SC account and Galactic Fear on the same side, you know that team has a very high chance of winning. I'm not playing as Aeon in the middle. Whenever I see Aeon in the middle, I think bombers, they should just be abused to no end. And the second thing about Aeon, the shitty TMD, you gotta, if you got either UEF or Seraphim AC, you gotta make them pay. So really, Cyber and Seraphim become the only viable factions in the middle. And given the weak Cyber and ACU, Seraphim becomes by far the most dominant. And of course, Hakuto is Seraphim. Hakuto, one of the best mid players, especially when it comes to killing the other player and assaulting. In the past, back in the old 3599 days, he was very good at pushing through. In the back, HAL 9000. Favorite computer has got some big machinery moving outside. Hal using the NoPgen Hydro build order, taking on Foley BTS. I would give an advantage to Foley in this one. And Kagaita, a player I don't really know, but from what I heard, he is one of Galactic Fear's students, and from what I've seen, he's quite good, especially when it comes to decking and naval play, things like that. Definitely one of the better sentence players. It's nice when you have, maybe he'll disagree that he's one of Gala's students, but that's basically what I heard. And Critalis, the creator of all the beautiful mods. Whoa, making a very quick transport. This is a very fast transport. So our end, okay, our end I think is probably, he's very good in middle. This is probably a random game, but I don't think I've seen him do too well on Navy or back. So Critalis versus Arend is definitely the biggest mismatch in this game. We'll see how well Kagaita can do against Gala. Both ACUs make it to the middle. Both ACUs bringing an engineer. You can see the plans. Nice Celine here for Hakuto, and this is where this tanks need to move in. Yeah, good pressure. But Hakuto needs to be sucking the whole time. You can see he tried to move up as far as possible to deny that engineer. It's really the play where you want to reclaim just outside the range of engineer, of the ACU with your engineer, and you want to move your ACU far enough to force the other engineer away from you. And this is where good move from Hawk, the ACU. SC account in the middle. Oh wow, this Hakuto is robbing the top side as we see a successful drop. I gotta slow this down. This is good stuff. I'm sorry. I love SC account, but I love this too. And a bomber as well from Foley, making bombers out of the back spot. Okay, so he's... Yeah, a couple of artilleries here would be nice. Good move from Amanat. Whenever you see people making PDs against you like that, you just make some arty and kill them. And later on you get nice chunks of reclaim. But when you get assaulted by both bombers and a drop like that, it really sucks. I think Amanat got a little lucky there because he killed all the engineers before the bombers killed all of his arty. And the bombing continues, so the love for SC account is strong in this one. He got assaulted hard. Let's check out the middle in terms of reclaim. I predict Hawk probably got way more, 8,200. Yes, definitely. We saw Amana just sitting there. Also, the engineer for Hawk, I believe, survived much longer. Amana, 5,300, so 3,000 difference. Drops being rated by Gala. HAL 3000. What has he done? He's just chilling, pausing. Yeah, Critalis mod pausing his mask tractors for him. Actually, I think it was a couple of P-gens. And people have asked why is it good that you pause your mask tractors? It's really just a minor thing. It's not really a big deal. It allows you to micro a little easier when you upgrade. Aren decides to visit the middle. And back after a short break as we see a drop from Gala. Gala's gonna help out his buddy here, make a whole bunch of land in the middle. no problems grabbing the island. In terms of ecos, I think Gala is ahead of everyone. I'll see a student, also fairly large economy, although it's very hard to compete in eco against Iraq. It's 5 mass extractors. It's a very big deal. Escrot was a little later grabbing his island. This is where Arand, given the fact that Gratalis dropped the middle, this is where he should have taken the island from him and really made a very quick navy make him pay, because that was a big gamble from Gratalis. And the reason that he did it, because he knew Arand was in front of him, and there was no consequence at all. This is one of the reasons people hate having weak players on their side, because it opens up them for getting assaulted from multiple positions, which is what happened to Amanat. Amanat, looks like he didn't suffer too much. It slowed him down a little bit. He's gonna get help. He's got no problems. Kagaita, just a big power spam. Foley appears to have the biggest score, has the most power, is already getting resource allocation on just 1 pigeon. Is gonna get 2. So Foley is going to get resource allocation with 2 T2 pigeons. That's interesting. Hal has got his Tech 2 factory. So Hal significantly behind Foley, even though Foley didn't do much. And why is that? That's strange. Turn up the game sound a little bit. Let's see. I'll let my kid chew on my headphone cable, which deteriorated the audio quality a little bit. Yeah. Which pisses me off, but I think it's much better. One of the most important things I think in the future will be to figure out what FAF name to come up with for my kid. I am going to take suggestions. So far he knows how to use the mouse by throwing it across the room or beating my laptop with a stick. But back to this game, looks like a navy is eventually going to be planned by Gratalis. And Hakuto with an assault, he's just got a little Tech 1. The ACU for Secant is running. Gala's got a lot of build capacity though here, so it'll be kind of difficult for Hawk, I think, to break through. Gotta check out what kind of upgrades he's got. He's got Tech 2 engineering, he's got the gun. He needs air cover. One thing I like about Kagaita, he's got a lot of interceptors. And you can see in terms of mass extractors, Amanat has been teching like crazy. Much more than Hawk. Hawk has really been building up, although now he's paused. But I think he's behind on economy, even though he got about 3,000 more mass. Foley still leading the economy battle, although Gala is close behind. As we see a Tech 2 transport, Gala's gonna get, yeah, but that's gonna be scouted. See all these scouts from Kagaita. Kagaita, yeah, it's very nice to have a good teacher. If I continue to dream that Gala actually did teach him all these things, because he's doing everything correct. I was actually guessing he's somebody like Le Pen or one of those other guys from the past. If it is true, oh wow. Ooh, Gala. That would have been great. He almost got shot. But he made it down in time. Hakuto assaulting Gala's position. Amanat with, does he have double gun? Yes, he does. And Hakuto might get himself in trouble. He's taking a very big force to get a powerful ACU. We do have swift winds from Foley. Galactic Fear, what is he getting? He's already got Tech 2 engineering. Kagaita looks like he's getting Tech 3 engineer and ACU, which could only mean one thing. And of course, this is something you got to do every single time against the beach player. There's no reason not to make that drop. If you got a few arty sitting around, drop it there. You're gonna make all kinds of problems. So 2 mass extractors denied. As we see, Gala is gonna make an appearance in the middle, and Gala and Amanat going up against Hakuto. Hakuto is running out of units. He's retreating. Gala is going to be hunting for... Is he going to hit? Ooh, so close. This is where strategy popularized by Affleck. Well, you got to continue to change directions if you're Hakuto. Ooh, Tech 3 land from Amonat. He loves his Harbies. Ooh, a direct hit. That sucks. 6,000 damage in one of those. And Hakuto is in a lot of trouble. An overcharge. And is the next missile going to hit? You got to dodge. Nope. Gala. Showing that he's not just an eco whore. He's well-rounded sentence flare. And this is very interesting. Kagaita in a Tech 2 transport flying up. There are a couple of scouts and interceptors. We'll see what Gala sees under these circumstances. He has actually lost a lot of his inties. And you can see Kagaita he's got a lot of Tech 1 interceptors covering his base. He knows that Gala is out doing other things. So his base is completely unprotected. Look at these T2 gens. A lot of Tech 1 flak. That's because of all those inties. And Kagaita, oh, that was dangerous. Tech 3 engineer, Tech ACU. This is a very interesting game. I think I don't remember who, but they sent a PM to me, told me that I should cast it, and I think now it was posted. Oh, look at this missile launch. Is that going to hit him? I think I hit a plane. Gotta love Supreme Commander. As the Harbies from Amonat continue to assault the middle, which now belongs to Critalis, who needs to do something. T2 PDs, Tier 1 PDs. Kagaita has got a lot of Tech 1, T2. He's got to drop a shield. And this ACU drops are favorite strategy. They used to, I think, be done a lot more. As we see some first air battles. Similar numbers from both players, but I predict that Foley will win, which is very important for Kagaita. What you want to do in these situations, you got to get multiple shields. Ooh, and he's got a missile launcher on there too. This is great. Tech 3 ACU with a cruise missile launcher is a rapid firing missile launcher. Yeah, this is really bad. You got to get shields though. 2-3 T2 shield that are overlap make you very, very strong. Together with a couple T2 PDs, and you put a Tech 2, 1 or 2 Tech 3 anti-air, and nobody's gonna bother you until they make an experimental or a massive artillery, mobile arty spam against you. But you got to get those shields. They're a critical part of any kind of Tech 3 ACU drop. As the Gala is gonna move as well. This is a very entertaining sentence. All sentences should be like this. See how these Harbies do. One of my favorite parts or parts of SC Account's gameplay, besides his amazing ability to kill trees, are his Harbies. He really uses them very well. I love his Harby drops, and because of their speed, they really can spread around the map very quickly, make your life very difficult, and of course their damage is huge. Finally, a shield from Kagaita is going to get, yeah, build capacity is a must. I'd love another shield and some Tech 3 AA. Tech 3 AA is critical. As we see cruiser, Kagaita also making a little bit of navy. The question is, yeah, Kagaita has so much eco. If you're Foley, I think it'd be a good investment to make a Tech 3 PGen and just give it to Kagaita, because you don't want any kind of accidents. Kagaita here, the way he's positioned, he's asking to be mercy sniped. And you gotta remember, Hal is Aeon. And even though Foley has total air domination, and if you're Foley, I would go over here and start patrolling, especially if Kagaita can make some Tech 3 AA. As the battle in the middle continues, looks like it's quite even. Gala though, I'm sure he's pretty pissed off about what happened to his base, so he's going to shoot the missile. Every time you shoot a missile and it hits a Tech to mass extractor, it brings that warm feeling inside, and it makes you not feel so bad about what happened to your base. Kagaita Yeah, you can see all those dead tech to mask tractors. TMD going up for Kagaita. Of course, the cruise missiles on the AC are so powerful. A lot of torpedo launchers for Gala. And are those Harveys? Snipers? Harveys? Kagaita attempting to make Tech 1 land spam. These Harveys won't. Yeah. Great work from SC account. That's plenty of Tech 3 to stop any kind of Tech 1 assault from Kagaita. Kagaita having power problems. This is where Foley or Cortalis really need to take care. This is a huge advantage for them. They need to take care of this player. This is where teamwork comes in. As cruise missiles continue to fly, these Tech 3 P-Gens could be in range of Gala. He's almost there. And just come over here and... Yeah, torpedo bombers on the case. Very dangerous position for Gala. He's got some flak moving in there as well. But given that Foley has air control, as Harvey's move in... Oh, what? Oh, man. I agree with SC account of what happened. Ooh. What a disappointment. Gala needs to give a special lesson to Kagaita about what just happened there. There's no excuse to be killed by a bunch of Harveys under these circumstances. I think the game just turned in favor of the bottom side. Unless Foley can really kill Gala here and win Navy and dominate. The air fight continues. Hal is doing just enough. He's killing off Tech 3 torpedo bombs. This is big investments from Foley, which are not going to pay off. Gala, though, 4,000 health, is out of the water. He's probably going to want to go back in. He's going to be right on the edge. So a couple of Mercies standing by would be very nice. Cruise missiles continue, and now they're beginning to hurt Foley's base directly. I think this is... I mean, you should have made some TMD. There's no excuse not to make TMD. Flag. This flag has been gold. So disappointing. A couple Tech 1 engineers got to suck up that mass if you're Foley. As Hal continues to try to defend Gala, although he's about to lose a lot of ASF. Look at all those strats. What is going on? Oh my goodness, what? Where did those come from? Oh my gosh. A nice 20-minute sentence. Yeah, SC account just killed everybody. I think that's what happened. Well played.